Ready?
No.
Too bad.
Oh, he's just tunneling now. Flex.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on. Come on, big man. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Come on, you baby. Oh, chapa,
Harassing your husband.
Oh, chapa, baby. Catch my booty.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Oh, family! Woo! Baby. I'm making you waste your rage. Waste your rage. Waste your rage. Waste it. Girl, you better be healing.
Fuck.
Yeah! No!
I want you to be my lover. I want you to be my lover.
Do. Drop her. No, fam.
Wiggle, bitch.
Yes!
SCP-173 Object Class Euclid. Constructed from concrete, rebar, and spray paint. SCP-173 is considered incredibly hostile and dangerous. It is incredibly fast, but remains still well in sight of its target. Attack patterns rely on line of sight. Experiments show that even a momentary blink means certain death. It is advised while cleaning out SCP-173's cell to have more than one D-class present. If cornered by this SCP, your directive is to follow one rule. Don't blink.
We both don't have stamina.
How do we gain it?
Well, then get your butt over here. Hop down and come around. Just kill the zombies that are down there. You've got 8 seconds.
Am I grounded?
You might be if your ass don't come up here. Oh, fam, that's evil.
Oh, fuck you. Fucking
That's
okay.
evil. Come on, fam, let's get him off him already.
I didn't think
it's nighttime.
Help.
Oh, fam, we might want to hurry. They're coming.
I'm trying, fam.
Help!
You freaking bitches!
I'm not the one that did it. Luxu, try hitting it with.
I am trying to save my fucking ass right now.
I'm coming, Luxu.
Luxu, we have very, very poor stamina. We've been trying to tell you this. Oh! It fell right on his head. Okay, fam, now create something to block.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, God.
That was beautiful and horrible at the same time.
I did not know I had cobble. Oh, shit. I'm trying.
I fucking hate you all so fucking.
Waiting for you to fall asleep. Hoping you'll see him in the dark. He waits patiently. Hoping you'll run if you do. He's always up for a game of tag. anticipating the moment he can break you. Make you like him. The twisted man always gets his mark. Looks like he's found a new friend.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Then, of course, I couldn't help but stick my nose into something that was none of my damn business. Ah! Larva! Fucking larva! Can't fit, bitch! I got one. Does that mean that's a larva too? Wait, are you stuck? No, he's not. No, he's not. Woo! Oh, they jump. They jump. They jump.
A firefly! That's awesome!
Where?
Keep on glowing!
Regardless of all the danger this game had, there was still that sense of childhood whimsy that it just captured me into. Oh, glow again, my dude. Oh, you look so cool. Oh, you scared me though. Oh my god. And those moments were always short-lived.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
I'm ready to go home now.
Maybe I should just run over to the base. I got too comfortable for my britches.
Wait, you want to do what? You heard me. I want to roll to seduce.
You're a halfling. That is an ancient white dragon.
Yeah, I still want to roll.
Okay, fine. Roll.
Natural 20.
Okay. Roll a con save.
3.
Oh, well, that's not good. Start rolling death saving throws, please.
SCP-3812, Object Class, Katur, formerly known as Sam Howell, who passed away in 1996. It is unknown how the subject had gained this anomalous ability. Existing within this reality as well as the other realities beneath and above us in an infinite ascension. This SCP is impossible to contain, being highly unpredictable and dangerous. Being an omnipotent reality bender, this SCP can both control, create, and destroy any reality. Any reality that exists, even in a fictional sense, Sam exists in. What should I create next?
Yeah, he knows where I'm going. He knows the rules, and so do I.
Oh! Go! 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 Dodge!
Ole, bitch!
You can kiss my beautiful, chunky ass!
Kiss my beautiful, chunky ass.
Oh god, the basement. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do
Why
that?
did
Why
you
did I do that? Why did I
put
do
your hands
that?
Is he top floor?
I don't know. Yes! No, he's downstairs! Ooh. Oh! 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 Kill him! He's gonna kill me! No! No!
I thought you preferred it when he...
I want him to bam bam my wham wham, but not this way, damn damn!
Damn, bam.
Hi. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Bam. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Get up,
Bam!
Emotional damage.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
No apparent reason.
You're like, so he can focus on you and not me. You're like, oh damn it, bitch, please die. It would have been just you if you would have just shut the fuck up.
No.
Two clots for one. Hell yeah. Three-way.
Yeah, go rescue her first.
You might want to grab him. Because he's gonna come for Nicolas Cage. He got me.
Run, fetch.
What? Why would you do that, Ultimate XP? There's a reason why you're about to be my ex.
I need you to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. You're... I can't.
She's giving him the runaround. Like me, Nicolas Cage. Let me go! You're not allowed to.
I can't.
Let Nicolas Cage
Can we
down,
get this
you
animated,
big
please?
bitch.
Hazel as Nicolas Cage.
How dare you do this to me? I played a vampire twice.
I know.
Oh
you
shit,
would.
there's
You
my
need-
soon-to-be ex. Oh wait, no, that's just
not
Luxo.
your ex.
Not you, I thought it was the other Claudette.
No, I thought Claudette was on the ground, but it was just Luxu.
Wow.
Oh wait, that means he's coming, doesn't it? Oh, he's behind us. You might want to run. Hi! I took a shot for you. Be grateful.
He's watching me.
I always feel like someone is watching me.
Sorry, sorry.
Oh shit, I just fucked up.
I try to take some hits, but apparently he likes.
Oh shit! Hi, I'm Nicolas Cage.
Sorry, Hazel, please.
You can't touch me. I'm Nicolas Cage.
I can't focus. I can't focus.
Somebody touched the Jenny that I was massaging ever so lovingly in that damn house.
Oh, I can't.
If I spent my drink out, I'm gonna kill you.
You can't kill me. I'm Nicolas
spent
Cage.
my drink out.
Don't worry, my girlfriend's
Why?
rescuing me. She gives great back rubs. She's taking me on a date, guys. Are you working on the Jenny in the house?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm here with my
Right.
girlfriend. Oh shit! He almost smacked my ass. Little did he know. I'm Nicolas Cage! Holy
God
shit,
damn
it
it,
keeps
why are you-
missing me!
Please.
I tried taking a hit. He likes to hit you. He likes to hit.
I'm right behind you.
Right.
And the mythic violence?
You know, I was right next to you. He just did not want to mess with
Like, just
the
take a
cage.
hit, please.
I did
Like,
take
go-
a hit.
I
Not you.
took a hit. You happy now?
Take a notch.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You know, I'm gonna go heal someone.
You know something, sir? Sir.
Oh, is this you? Oh, I better not.
He's actually begging in his own voice. I was right at a pallet. Somebody could have rescued me.
I'm sorry. I'm wrong.
Look, I am
Somebody
trying-
work on the Jenny we were working on the road. Oh wait,
Ooh.
is he going all the way around the
Ooh
house?
woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Oh shit. Why are you hip?
Oh whoa!
I'm blind, bitch. I'm blind, bitch.
Oh whoa! Segoy, segoy!
Oh
Wait,
god.
where's another-
Hazel, disgusting. If you do that shit again in that voice, I will literally drive my ass to your location.
Shigoi Dekai.
Does that mean you'll visit me?
Yeah. Bet
No,
you
why
know
not?
I'll visit, but that'd be the worst thing to come and visit about. Just one smack. Just
Where
don't
is
do that
another
shit.
Jenny? There's sure another one, right?
At the end of the road, Oh no! I see him over there! Come over here, bitch! I'm Nicolas Cage!
Fam, you gonna die for acting like Nicholas Ass's cage.
He avoided me because I am the cage.
Before the traveling merchants knew what hit them, the caravan.
Hey, peeps and creeps, welcome back to D&D. Take it away, Dungeon Daddy.
Hello, everybody, and I am Transmorpher DDS, your dungeon daddy for this evening.
Are you guys?
There you go. Welcome to we are Crits4Breakfast, and welcome to Rise of Tiamat. Sorry, I was just having messing around with the music a little bit there. Last time, Katniss relived some painful memories. The White Worm Speaker, Verum, was executed by combat, his soul captured and delivered to Zariel, fulfilling Dahlia's contract with the Archdevil to have her withdraw any devil she sent to support the cult of Tiamat. Then he had an orgy. Finally, on that last night, before leaving for their adventure, Dahlia and Ghoul visited Granny Greenskin's hut in their dreams. Granny was happy with the gifts Dahlia delivered and agreed to let you use her hut as a sanctuary for one of Dahlia's spells. After she spent some time picking on Ghoul and you all finally awake in your bed, now only a few days' travel separate you from the upcoming assault on the Well of Dragons. And my question for you all today is, what is your dream? Katniss, what is your dream?
My dream is to complete a great hunt. The greatest hunt. And then I'll be satisfied.
Alright. Let's go ahead and let's go with the fiance. Loki, you there?
I'm here.
Alright. What's your dream?
I don't know if this counts, but Loki kind of doesn't have a dream. She's go with the flow. I'd rather just go with the flow and see what happens as long as I make money off of it.
Hey, a dream's a dream. Dahlia, what's your dream?
Honestly, her dream is to see if she can settle down and relax. And quite honestly, live the life that she knew that her father wanted for her. She wants to be able to live a smaller life, and she plans on, if she does survive this, pissing a couple of people off and volunteering her land and the property and relinquishing her title. And giving it over to the Harpers and anybody willing to use it to help those in the situation her family was in. She dreams of giving it all away.
That's definitely an unusual dream. How about Ghoul? What does Ghoul dream of?
Kind of like Loki, I really don't dream big much. I would like to be. You know how I usually get sucked into weird requests that kind of help benefit, like the studies of magic, like with that shard we found.
Yeah.
I kind of like try to help with that stuff if I can, or try to assist with stuff like that.
Just try to learn more about the world.
Hmm.
Hey, it's not bad. But you all awake once again in the yawning portal. You can hear the sound of rain pattering against the roof, the occasional rumble of thunder in the distance. It's a cloudy, dreary day, and all of you find yourselves waking up, no matter what your usual inclination is. Maybe some of you will roll over in bed and try to sleep, but on this day it's difficult to return to sleep. What does everybody do?
I think that, like, when Katniss awakens, they basically slip out of bed to not disturb Loki.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they like, get fully dressed, like, in their armor, everything, and just start kind of maintaining their bow.
You notice when you sort of get up that Onyx seems to be watching you intensely, and as you start to get ready, you notice he kind of like the little things that he can actually lift in his beak. He goes and picks them up and like dutifully sets them in front of you. An arrow, bit of rope, some things that aren't you have no use for, but he seems to be just delivering anything that seems useful to you in this moment.
I just kind of, like, pick up, like, the items that he gives me.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I can't find a use for it, I still just, give it a little bit of attention, just to show him grateful for his little favors.
Mm-hmm. And he puts like what appears to be like just like a little bead that's must have been like caught in the floorboard at some point. Just sets it down in front of you, and you pick it up. He just sort of tilts the head and like, "Give me cuddles."
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize it as anything special, or it's just a...
It's very much just just a cracked old bead. Looks like it is probably part of a. It has like a little hole in it that implies that it was like was stringed through at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem to be valuable. It seems to be less the item that he brought and more just he seems to be trying to help you, even if he doesn't fully understand exactly what he's doing.
Thank you, my friend. I will cherish this. And I give him some pets.
Mm-hmm. And he sort of leans over and then sort of looks over at Loki and just Loki, you're woken up by Onyx seems to be deliberately waking you up.
Mm-hmm. Trying to bat Onyx away.
He's helping.
Yeah, Onyx is like grabs onto like the blanket at the foot of the bed and starts to pull, and the blanket easily weighs like several times the amount he does, and mostly just kind of tugging it on inefficiently. But he seems to be trying to you with your connection to Katniss, he seems to be aware, at least to some degree, of the gravity of the situation.
Well, I'm up already, so.
Once Loki actually, you see like once Loki sort of actually starts getting up, you see that Onyx sits up a little prouder, puffs up his little feathery chest, and seems very proud of himself.
Yeah, well, you're proud of yourself.
You make cuddles.
Katniss is right there. She can give you cuddles. They can give you cuddles.
I do.
Just decide that today, with the gravity of the situation, just, relax a little bit before becoming just, kind of a, how you say, hard ass.
For real. Because she just goes over and gives him cuddles too. She's like, this might be the last time you get cuddles.
And just sort of
She's not
happily
trying to be
cuddles
all
back.
serious or anything.
All right, while you two are getting ready, what's happening in the other room? The two of you have just woken up. You feel like you were just in. It's very awkward because that sensation of like it felt like you were standing and like actually sitting at a table and like chatting, and then suddenly your eyes are open and your whole body is in a completely different position. It's very disorienting. Dolly, this hasn't happened to you quite enough to be really used to it.
Of course, she just looks around. Ah. Again. I think she really likes you. She's the ghoul.
me?
She's getting dressed.
There's a poof and you see Dusk appears and immediately starts cuddling up to Ghoul, and you can feel that he's like cold, physically cold.
Oh my god, you are shivering.
Oh,
and
Dusky, poor baby.
And you could like when you feel the temperature on him, you were just in like the center of like the winter court in the Feywild, so like unlike you two who sort of astrally projected, Dusk was physically there, and this just needs a little warming up after spending some time at Granny Greenskin's hut.
Poor baby. She like takes a blanket and puts it over him and kind of swaddles him a little. Kitty baby.
He starts purring happily as you two give him attention.
And it's also settled. If something happens, we're gonna go to Granny Greenskin's.
Looks outside and then notice it's raining.
So, go give me a perception check when you look out, Ghoul.
Okay. I got a... Taking a moment.
Yeah, roll 20 seems a little slow. Just a 7. It's definitely rainy. It's a little hard to see out just from like, the grayness and everything in the sky.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, you can.
And she looks out the window because she was wondering what he was looking at.
It's just it's a day for rain, isn't it?
As you sort of look out, Dahlia, with your much higher general perception, you sort of glance out and you can sort of notice that the streets are surprisingly empty. You see like a few people. They seem to be mostly like couriers, the kind of people who just have to work at this time of the day, but this is Waterdeep. Even a rainy day like this, usually the streets are just full, and there just seems to be a heaviness in the air. And you can, from this angle, I'd say, yeah, you can see towards Castle Waterdeep, and you can see that Skyreach Castle has like stayed near it, and you can see that there seems to be the armies have gathered in the castle. You can't really spot specifics from here, but all you can see is that there is a crowd over there, and they all seem to be moving in organized units.
We need to go.
What?
She starts packing up her things and stuff. They're leaving already, from what I can tell. They're already getting ready. The city's dead.
Oh shit.
She runs like out the door with her shirt like halfway on, and like, so she's trying to button it up. She like kicks the door like she's trying to knock out on Katniss and like Loki.
As you like sort of kick the door, you hear a voice behind you. It's like, "Hey, don't kick my door."
Huh? I'm trying to knock, but I'm kind of busy.
You see Durnan, the owner of the yawning portal. This sort of older human man. He's got the looks of him of being like he's got a few like scars on his body in a few locations, and you remember seeing that well-worn sword hanging over the bar back.
Sorry, I'm
And
trying to like knock with my foot, but it's not working.
He just like look. He's like, and he like holds out like a satchel. Here,
What's this?
meat pies.
Oh, you're sending us a goodie bag.
Yeah, just don't die out there.
Oh,
and he
she hugs him.
and
like
and-
mid-stretch, she hugs him. You're so sweet,
You-
Durnan. You're
you see,
worried
he
about
actually-
us.
And you could feel he actually does like hug you back, not like super intimately, but
Like a
almost like a
cat
soldier kind of hug. And he just he sort of pulls back and like actually does. He looks in you in the eyes, and this guy's been sort of like he's always been here. He's kind of a gruff, kind of dismissive of a lot of things. You definitely always got the air of him as like somebody who's seen everything and is not impressed with what most people do. But he looks you in the eyes in this moment. He's just like, I'm serious. Don't die out there.
Is that why the whole city's quiet? They know?
They know something. And he like, passes you, and I'm gonna say you're not gonna have to track it, but he gives you like these like delicious meat pies, and it's enough that you all don't have to worry about your food for the rest of this.
Well, no, I'm gonna die out of spite because he told me not to.
And
He just kind of smiles and knocks on the door normally. Looks down, remembers that her shirt still needs to be buttoned, awkwardly does that with the bag in her mouth, like.
Let me help. Ghoul's right behind you. He's gonna hold the bag.
Oh, don't go.
I've opened the door.
And you may have noticed, like, Durnan didn't seem like phased by you showing up in the shirt. Like he worked at this at an adventurer's tavern for
He just rolls his
eyes.
eyes.
Who knows how long? He's whatever you guys have got going on. He's probably seen it. But he's gone right now.
Nothing I've not seen before.
Yeah, and this opens the door and sees, like, the whole shirt situation. And rough morning.
We gotta go.
Let me take that. I take the meat pie bag.
No, it's like Ghoul's holding on to it at this point, and like she's finishing like buttoning her. Outside, it's dead. They know something's happening, and they're marching up towards the actual castle. They're getting ready to leave now.
Yeah, which means we should be on our way as well.
Yep. Durnan was so sweet. He got us some meat pies for the trip and said, "Don't die."
Well, no promises, but we'll do our best, right?
Best we can. And she's already like hopping down the stairs a little bit just to see who's down there.
You can see. Go and give me a perception check as you sort of look around. Well, actually, no. With your crazy high passive perception, you can see that there seems to be a few. The only people who are downstairs right now, they all seem to be these older folks who.
Early bird.
You've seen them around before. That with your like you would have seen like these are the kind of people who like this is just how their morning starts is coming to the yawning portal. Maybe some of them like live here. You've never really investigated that in any capacity, but you can see that like nobody here, like this place is normally full of people with like weapons at their side or people in wizard hats and things of that nature, and nobody like that seems to be here this morning.
I think I know where they are. All right, guys, let's get going. Morning, early birds.
You see an old man just sort of like smiles and waves. You give him one of those like big toothless grins.
See ya, Grandpa Joe. Come on, let's go.
Good later, sweetie.
What? What?
He says, "See you later, sweetie."
Oh God.
He gives you like a wink.
Oh, okay.
And then
Let's go.
takes a big sip of his morning ale.
Ah.
But yeah, You all make your way towards the castle Waterdeep, and you can see that a few, like, that there are, like, the various armies have sort of, like, gathered into their groups and are, like, being ushered up into Skyreach Castle, and then you see that there are two other giant castles. Each would be impressive on its own, but they seem almost small compared to Skyreach Castle, even though these are giant-sized buildings. Each one is easily like 3 or 4 times size of the Yawning Portal. But Skyreach Castle actually like rivals Castle Waterdeep in size. In fact, I believe, yeah, it's actually a little bit bigger, although from the inside you've seen it's not quite as complex. It's a lot of really big chambers.
Just homely for giants.
But, as you approach, you see that who would approach you? I'm gonna say that you're approached by Ramalia Haventree, the Moon Elf representative of the Harpers.
Hi.
So, well, are you all well rested?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're welcome to travel with whichever. Although once we arrive, you'll the Nimbus, I believe you call it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it here? Ooh.
And she just points upwards, and you can see just floating like at a lower level, but close enough for you to see it is the Nimbus, and you see that Armpit leans over, and he just sort of waves at you all, and you can see that there's a few. They seem to be installing something at the front of the Nimbus.
Huh. Did you finish it?
You're too far away. You have to get on. You have to get on the Nimbus to talk.
All right. Let's make our way up to the Nimbus. She kind of wants to fly up with her broom to double check and see if, like, you know, the cannons are ready.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and move to the Nimbus. Yeah, you would see down here, sort of near the front, you see Armpit, and you can see, like, I'm not going to bother with like icons from them, but you can see like 2 other people there helping him, and they seem to be installing this cannon, which I realized I should probably put one on here.
Yeah, I do have some cannons that I've made for. Are they in
Special
any of the
beam
packs
cannon?
that I've got?
Which pack is it in?
It might be the bandits.
All right, let me check my bandit camp set. But anyway, while I'm looking for that, you guys can all talk to him. He's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, Armpit.
Hey. So I haven't been able to test this thing yet, but I think it works. Goes all sparky. And you can see he's got like it basically looks like a modified cannon, and it's attached through like these tubes into like the ground here, and you can see that it seems to be leading to like this sort of like dirt patch nearby that was dug up recently, and as far as best guess is that's probably where he put the heart as like a power source.
Who's gonna be manning this puppy?
I can shoot it.
What about driving?
He's like, no, it just shoots wherever I point the Nimbus.
Oh, okay.
Connected steering.
So, literally, what direction you go is where it's gonna. Nice.
Yep. Hey, you all ready?
She kind of looks back at the group.
We need anything before we go, or do you think we all good?
We need anything? Katniss, Loki.
I think that I have everything. We did pick up our stuff from the magic store, right?
I believe so, yes.
All right.
Yep.
I think we are.
So,
Can we get up a little bit closer towards our good King Blagothkus' area to see if he's about ready to?
yeah, yeah, no problem. And he sort of scampers off towards like the sort of his little area at the top where he operates. You know, you guys are, this sort of like cottage towards the back that houses like a tall, like sort of it appears to be like a windmill that spins and provides the pull for it. And you guys see like the windmill starts spinning, and then the whole thing like lurches forward and like slowly drifts up towards Skyreach Castle. And you can see like ogres and giants watching as you fly overhead. They seem to be a bit busy organizing soldiers, leading them towards these barracks that once held cult members and now holds the people who intend to battle that same cult. Are you going near, and you just want to go near Blagothus' tower?
Yeah. She makes sure that they know that it's her, because I think they've seen her plenty of times on her like broom.
Yeah, and you can also see that like with the Nimbus, they kind of recognize that you're supposed to be here. They seem to be aware of it. And as he approaches, you see that like this open window is there, and Blagothkus leans his head out and looks over to you all.
Oh, hi.
Are you prepared for what is to come?
As much as we can be. You?
As soon as you get that confirmation, he turns and he looks to like one of his like sort of like a ogre with like that sort of almost like a conquistador helmet with a huge plume sticking out of the top, and all he does is nod at that guy, and he pulls out this massive horn and just ear-splitting sound.
Trying not to be like pushed like far away from the fucking airwaves.
And then there seems to you hear like other horns going off nearby as like soldiers start like sort of jogging in as it becomes clear that as soon as you gave him the word, he's ready to take off.
She kind of looks at Katniss. Whoops.
I mean,
shrug.
At least we're getting going, eh? Better than being late.
Yeah, the sooner the better, honestly. Hey, Blagothkus. My dear king.
Yes.
Did you enjoy the party, by the way? I haven't gotten to talk to you since then.
See, he smiles. He's like, I was able to share with them the glory of the giants.
She gives him that knowing smirk. Hey, I had a little bit of a good time too, actually. She like flies up. I figured I'd let you know too. I've already let my grandma know. Like she flies like high enough close. It's like, do you guys do the same thing? She shows a ring.
When you show him the ring, he looks at it curiously for a moment. Then you see like his eyebrow gently raises as he finally. It takes him a moment to recognize he's not as familiar with human custom. You see, when you show him that, he runs his fingers through his long, flowing hair, and you see that he, sort of hidden in his long hair, something that sort of rests close to the nape of his neck, and he sort of pulls it around, and you can see that braided into his hair are these for him they appear to be beads of some kind, but by your side these are the size of barrels.
Wow.
On his ear. He's like, and as he touches the walls of the castle and sort of caresses them gently, he's like, I am happy for you, and I can feel my darling Esclerota. She is proud as well.
She smiles, like flies up, and gives him like another hug on the nose. Or, if we all survive this, you better show up to that wedding. You're invited, of course. If it's not beneath you.
He's like,
she grins.
I am beginning to learn that although there are many things that rest below my eyeline, not all of them are beneath me.
I'm so proud of you. Kisses the tip of his nose. Let's go kick some dragon bitch's ass.
And you feel in that moment as you can hear some more like horns sounding. They sound smaller than the ones that went off earlier. They seem to be a signal from the humanoids, and you feel the shifting motion as this stationary object lifts higher into the ground. You can look out and you can see the people of Waterdeep who had gathered in the streets not too long ago are all peeking out their windows and watching in awe as this army. You can see that for as many soldiers have gathered on Skyreach Castle and the other giants' castles, there's still a fairly large contingent left here to protect Waterdeep. They're aware that they can't just leave this place unprotected in this moment. And you can see there's even a mixture of elves, dwarves, and such left behind, as though they've all sort of banded together not only to kill the cult of Tiamat, but also to protect Waterdeep itself.
She kind of looks at her group and smiles a little. You guys ready to kick some ass too?
Oh, I've been ready.
I believe ass kicking has been part of our group's name since it's been a while.
You know something? We're known as the Chain Breakers, but let's be the Ass Breakers today. Let's break their ass.
Yes.
And you guys sort of look over, you see that Armpit has rejoined you, and he's picking his nose, I like that one better anyway.
Ass Breakers. I bet you do, you little gross guy. Let's go.
Alright. And I will say, you all know that it's going to be about a 2 days travel to get where you're going. Is there anything anybody wants to do in that time?
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Anybody?
Actually, you wanna know something? I gotta check a spell. I was gonna say, because DM, I might need your help with this one.
Sure,
Does
go ahead.
anyone have any? I don't know if this would work. I might try to send maybe a couple of my good items home. I have a spell for it. However, I don't know if it can work. If I summon it, does it just go to, can anybody else do it?
What are you? Is this a spell that you're trying to use?
Yeah, it's Galder Speedy Courier.
Could you post that on the thing so I can see?
Yeah, I've been had this spell just tucked away. It's my UPS.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. You summon a small area elemental to a spot within the area elemental's form. Here's an open empty chest. Unless you get as many items inside the chest as will fit. You can then name a living creature you have met and seen at least once before, or any creature for which you possess a body part along with it. Then put the chest and reappear adjacent to the target creature. The target creature is on the plane. Spirit creature is made aware of this. Shoot up in the chance summon spell expires when the also this card creature. Then it also be used if the target there's any items not taken this reappearing. What are you trying to do with this? Because it looks like I mean, if you want to send something to somebody, this will do it, but it doesn't give you any ability to get those items back if that's what you're trying to do.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna UPS some things home.
Safekeeping.
Safekeeping.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This 100%. You can use it for that.
And then I don't know if anybody else could use it, or does it have to? Because I summon it, it's gonna have to be me, right?
No. You can designate where you're just gonna have to cast the spell each time you want to send anything out for somebody. So
yeah, I mean, this is gonna be the first day. I was like, does anyone want something you want sent home to anybody? I just asked, like, if you want something that's very valuable.
The only thing I've got on me of value, I have two things. I've got the ring and my earring.
Does anybody want me to hold on to anything valuable?
No, Loki. We let you do that last night in multiple positions.
Oh.
But I mean money-wise.
Like, Dusk was kind of like narrowing his eyes at Loki when she suggested that, but when you mentioned that, like, Dusk immediately hides in Ghoul's
He's like, bitch.
He's like, I don't need to be hearing about any of this.
I don't want to hear about it.
I don't want to hear about Daddy's playtime.
Oh god.
I don't want to hear about
that poor familiar gonna need some therapy, especially after we dragged him afterward.
He been needed therapy.
He needs some milk.
Oh, that reminds me. We visited Granny last night too. All of my most valuable things will be sent to her if needed.
Well, I mean, I got a spell that could probably get it there since I've met her.
No, I don't like a lot of material things. In fact, I'm thinking about giving up my title when this is all over. Just giving the land to the Harpers. So they can help
You can
people.
do that.
Well, if I sign the land over, I am the rightful owner of it. By marriage, I can make sure that people who would do it for charity will own it. So it won't be used for anything foul again. After all, I'll check in on it.
Yeah, but where's your mom gonna go? Unless she's gonna, like, hang out with you guys.
We hate that place.
Alright.
We're gonna find somewhere else.
I will gladly take the amount of money you put into that place if you don't like it, or
She rolls her eyes. Like, we'll talk later, Loki.
Loki wants some fucking real estate.
You said you wanted to get rid of that place, and that place probably has, like, a lot of expensive stuff, so...
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm going to be donating it, Loki, to people who are homeless and less fortunate.
You can have a home.
You don't want a home!
Armpit's like, I'm less fortunate.
Oh my goodness. We will talk about... Oh my gosh. All of you, just... Let's focus. Oh my god. Long story short, Grandma approves of Ghoulie Boy, and poor Dusky is scared to death of my green head grandma.
This one turned into, does anyone want something sent home to, I'm less fortunate, I want your big ass house.
Well, it's a big enough place to be a... Huh?
Actually, Ghoul, I do have a request. Can you send things to the Feywild?
Ooh, good question.
Fortunately, not. Wait, let me read this. I kind of can't. The spell that I have, it can only do it on this plane. If I'm a little stronger, it could go to another plane, but I also have to know the person.
What if you send it to Granny?
It's for Antares.
Oh, yeah. Send it to Antares.
If Antares is in the Feywild, do you know if Antares is out of the Feywild?
Currently, you're aware that if Antares is still in the Feywild.
So there's no way. I know who it is. But it won't send because of the higher level thing.
You're familiar enough with the spell to know that like the only way to send it to another plane of existence is to cast the spell with an 8th level spell slot.
And I got that on deck. So,
I understand. It was not my intention to ask too much of you, but thank you still.
No, I got the spell. Well, I wouldn't say recently. I've had it for a while, but I kind of tested it on something, and I did not get it back. So, so yeah.
I'm sorry for laughing at that.
Oh no! If anything, it was just a copper.
All right. Well, I mean, I suppose you got valuable knowledge as a result.
Yeah, you never test expensive shit with this spell.
Did you send the copper to Loki? I don't see you getting it back either.
That's probably where it went. Why do you look serious?
You see, like, Armpit's like, really? And he pulls out like a copper and just sort of like casually tosses it at Loki to see what happens.
Oh my god, you're not getting that back.
You're not gonna
snatch it.
Do you just grab it, or do you like do anything special with it when he tosses it at you?
I put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Why are you giving her free money?
Like that. I thought it was I thought maybe it did something.
What, like
she tosses another one at her to see if anything happens.
No, nothing happens.
You say you're less fortunate, then don't be given to someone who's lined with gold and not less fortunate.
I am less fortunate.
What's that? Do I have a...
It's good. Look, and he throws another one at her.
I take.
Oh my god.
It's
like, okay, you know what? And she takes a piece of paper out and she makes a little sign and she posts it right up on the side of like the building. Like she takes like a dagger out and stabs it on there. Do not feed Loki money. Do not feed Loki.
I take that paper.
Wait a second. You say that? I'm at dusk. I can't have the thought of them. Thus, you should really act like don't feed Loki, and then you just do cat Puss in Boots eyes. I think that crossed my head. I think Dusk was doing it.
Can I light that piece of paper with this?
Oh, bitch.
Set it on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I set it on fire.
Oh my god.
Just read it.
You know what? Never mind.
Well, there's her cool trick. She caught the sun on fire for 3 copper. There you go.
All right, but does anybody have anything any other than ghoul smell? Anything you guys want to do?
I didn't cast it because I guess the one really it can't do it like if it's going to other places. I was asking if anybody else had something that they want to send to family on this plane.
Maybe send a letter to my mom and aunt about my intentions. Honestly, I know they'll be happy.
You want to take some time to write a letter to them?
More or less letting them know if I make it. If I make it, or even if I don't, then land's going to be left to my mother, and I know she'll want to get rid of it. I tell her to donate it over to Harper's. I'll let her know if I live. If not, somebody will let her know that I didn't make it. And more than likely, I think it's going to be my friends letting her know.
I'm trying to see.
Also, I'm engaged. I already told you that, but the cute green one.
Oops. Actually, with this spell that I have, can Dahlia tell it who it knows, or does it have to be me? Because I summoned the thing.
If you have met and seen at least once before, any creature for which you possess a body part, lock of hair, clipping finale, or a similar portion of the creature's body, you are sending this to Dahlia's mother. Dahlia came from her. You could use Dahlia herself as a sort of focus to send this.
Also, you've seen her face. I disguised myself as a human woman. I took my mother's face.
Oh shit, you're right. It's been a while since it's been a bit.
But yeah, between those two functions, even though you haven't had the opportunity to meet her in person, you're able to send something to. You get the sense that like the people around you can provide something to help you in that sense, but yeah,
Sure.
you're Dahlia. I'd say is there any particular person in the Harpers who you would send your mother the contact information for?
A grin goes across her face.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to mention his girlfriend, that lovely dwarven woman, and his adorable little monk-trained dragon buddy.
So
she's gonna have
give
it
her
too.
Leosin's contact info.
Yeah, Leosin is just like, be sure to ask how his dwarven girlfriend is doing.
Mm-hmm.
If not, if he doesn't answer, then talk to this old dude, the other Harper.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Harper. He was a Harper, the old tiefling guy.
Yeah,
Or was
skilled.
he, like... Yes,
well,
skilled.
skilled. Skilled was not a Harper. He was a member of the Lord's Alliance.
All right. Well, I'll say Leosin.
Yeah. All right. So you gave her like the contact information for Leosin as like a liaison to in case
Leosin's
that
my
she can't-
liaison.
Yeah, just in case she can't get into contact with the rest of you, you know him as like a high-ranking member of the Harpers who can arrange the rest of this transfer of power if you're unable to do it yourself.
Mm. Then I'm gonna send a message via a short message, just to bug Yana one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to protect the palace and the people in it. And if you're gonna screw that red wizard, have him put a ring on it. Love, Dahlia. Thanks for working with me, kid.
With Yana, I think she might have noticed Asvara is even quieter than normal and has just been watching everything out the window the whole day.
So she just gets it, like, out of nowhere?
The
message?
Yeah, Yana would get that message. I'll just give you some context for, like, Yana, I believe, would still be watching over Asvara at this moment.
That's what I mean. That's why she wanted to bug her, because she gets flustered easily.
Yeah, but for Yana, she's been unable to get even more than usual, unable to get any like words more than like just like a passing acknowledgement from him, and he's just been sort of intensely watching the castle, like everything. Sort of at this point, you all are gone. You've rushed upward into the sky through these heavy storm clouds. You could hear the lightning crashing just feet away from you with a flash of light before suddenly, like, light erupts around you as you burst over the top, and you fall in the wake of Skyreach Castle, which seems to, like, as it moves, it creates this sort of, well, literally a wake behind it that the other ships and the Nimbus call in. You can see around you metallic dragons swooping down, large wings unfurled, catching the wind produced as this massive castle leads the way across the lands. And in the far distance, you can see a cloud that seems to be even higher than where you are now, resting above a distant mountain. Let's go ahead and get back to the
I'm gonna say, like, Yana would be like, holy shit! Drop whatever she might have been drinking in that moment.
Actually, it just comes in as a chest.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, no,
I sent her
you're
extra
talking about
sending.
She sent a message. Yeah, like you.
Oh,
yeah, you have no way. Like, Dahlia's mother has no means of responding to you all.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry. Leosin will know soon enough.
But you all can see that with just let me see this. Okay, with Skyreach Castle as a guide, you travel much faster than you normally do. In a day's time, you've already cleared the High Moor.
Damn. Where on the map is that?
Yeah, after a day's travel, following this purple line, and you sort of get a sense now of how the cult was able to move so many people, so many treasures so quickly when they had Skyreach Castle at their side.
We've royally screwed them over on multiple fronts, and it makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. But, is there anything else you all want to accomplish? Are you ready to get to the action?
What do you think, guys? I think we're ready to get to the action, right?
Let's get this over with.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to worry about this anymore. Also, I can tell each one of her 5 heads where to suck it.
Alright. You all are able to get an uneasy night's rest on the Nimbus. It's hard to focus on sleep. Your dreams are haunted with images of large wings, the sounds of roars, and that horrible droning noise of the Drak horn, which only grows louder and louder the closer you get to the Well of Dragons. It seems to almost place itself in like the base of your skull and just gently pulses with each time. Just in the distance, you can just barely hear it. And there's just something about it that makes your skin crawl.
Was there a
the
sound
closer
effect?
you... Oh, sorry, just like... Just
Weird
this
droning
deep
sound.
droning sound. You could sort of feel it in the pit of your stomach. You could see like some of the younger dragons flying along with you are getting more irritable, and the older ones have to stop them, and they seem hesitant to even land on these giant castles to, rest and recover. There's an unease here that is the result of the cult and their actions. But on this final day, as you approach, you can see in the distance that almost like a column of smoke rising up, twisting and turning into the sky above the Well of Dragons. Bolts of lightning crash out of it at times, and in it you can see the massive shadows of dragons circling. You can see that they're gathering in number. With a group this size, there's no way to sneak up on them. They'll see you coming, and they'll be ready.
When are we dropping off?
I think at this point, after a little bit, as you are standing on the thing, you see a large silvery form, wings flapping as it makes its way over towards you, and Elia lands with a loud thud on Nimbus and turns to you all. Whew. Well, things are certainly getting exciting, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you're all going in there, right?
Yes. I can't hear you, honey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Loki saying
Yeah, it looks like it.
And she's like, huh? And, while you're in there, just, keep an eye out for this horn. And she's sort of, rubbing this,
Dragon
one of her
temples.
ear holes. Yeah. you can tell, like, as she's been like fairly calm about this, but this is like the closer you get, the more it seems to be affecting the dragons.
It's really annoying.
Well,
We'll take
it
care of
gets
it.
the blood boiling. Sort of
Just
looking through gritted teeth in the direction of the well.
Just remember, we're all on the same side, all right? Work together.
Don't worry about me, but as we approach, we're counting on all of you. So please, just stay hidden in the cloud beneath Skyreach Castle until the precise moment.
Gotcha. What's the
We
signal,
won't
guys?
let you down.
So, well, whatever you do, just... Do you have any way of messaging me directly?
I have, I can send a message. Via...
I'll try not to stay too far away in case of...
Oh, no, I can totally message you with my mind. You know,
yes, but
sending...
yes, but for the purposes of preserving as much of your magic as possible, I'll be in the air around you. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see me through here, but I'll try to stay in range of the one where you point. What's that one? The spell. Where you point?
Oh, right. She takes out her wand of magic missile. That one?
Whatever it takes. But just keep an eye out. Give me a signal whenever you're ready. And he sort of looks over. You can see like a small gathering of like silver dragons are sort of swirling around above you, and they seem to be following her.
Oh boy.
We'll provide you a distraction as soon as you need it.
Gotcha.
And as you approach, you can look over to the side of to watch the lands around the well have, for miles, seem to have been scorched. You can see lines where dragon's breath has destroyed part of the land. There seems that there were these small remote villages in this area, and every single one is just devastated, destroyed.
This is so senseless.
We're gonna stop it. We need to.
You can see Ilya just sort of raises her neck and looks down. Everything you see here is but a preview of what Tiamat will do to the entire world.
Let's stop that before that happens.
She nods. I must prepare, and massive wings beat as she takes off into the sky, and you see Armpit's like, let's get down low. And he hurries up to his thing and moves the nimbus so that it's hidden in the clouds of Skyreach Castle.
Armpit?
Yeah?
Be careful when you're driving out there. Be prepared if something were to happen. If you go down, be prepared for that.
I got one of these, and he holds up like a little, what looks like a little coin with that appears to have like a feather etched into it. Anybody proficient with Arcana can give me an Arcana check.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that'd be our wizard friend.
Mm-hmm.
Would be the wizard.
You're a wizard, Snary.
Wiki wizard.
18.
I 19.
You recognize it as a feather token. It's they're small. They're like small enchanted objects. It's a one-time use, and it'll automatically cast Featherfall on you if you start falling too far. So he'll be able to land if nothing else.
Not sure of a feather token.
He's like, yep. You've all got one, right?
I have the spell.
Oh, well, I guess you don't need it. And he just sort of like tucks it into his pocket and sort of pats it. as you guys feel like the whole like nimbus shifts down, as you guys can hear like as you see like dragons approaching in the distance, mostly hidden in the clouds. You can't see everything clearly, but you hear like a voice above you coming from Skyreach Castle. Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Oh, Jesus.
And you hear that like starting to spread amongst the giants there. Fee, fi,
Want
fo,
to play into the
fum.
stereotype.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fee, fi, fo, fum. And you just hear these voices all just like this sort of like battle chant, and you can hear the sounds of like massive like spears being smacked against shields the size of like roofs.
Life, battle, death, victory. I don't know. Life, death, victory, or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Does anybody speak giant?
I have no idea what's happening.
All right. Well, yeah, but they're chanting as they make their way to the Well of Dragons, and you can hear like the roar of dragons above, and you can hear the sound of like bolts of energy going off, and all-out war erupts around you all.
So much for sneaking in. Let's go.
All right, so at this point, you all are sort of you are waiting for the opportune moment. I would like you to give me either a perception or survival checks, just all of you, to see if you can find a moment to get out of this.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
34 perception.
Apparently, I don't need to do shit.
Yep.
Katniss, this is your domain. We're in the mountains. This makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Katniss, at this point you like realize you can't just you have to get up there with Armpit so you can guide him.
All right, I do.
You just get up into his thing, and you can see once again the ridiculous mechanics of the Nimbus. All these levers and pulleys, and curiously no steering wheel. But you're able to, like, with a natural 20, there's no chance of this not work. You were able to, like, see, like, there's a moment where, like, this massive, like, burst of flame erupts out and, like, strikes, like, this green dragon, and that was like flying towards Skyreach Castle, and as it like catches fire and starts to burn down, you realize that's a big burning body producing a lot of smoke, and it's falling straight towards a ravine.
Perfect.
And you just give the word to Armpit, and he's like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
And he reaches like behind him and like turns like a knob, and somehow that makes the ship lurch forward and go down. And with a nat 20, I'm not gonna. You guys, just like zooms down with like this quickness, like falling just in perfect harmony with this. And you guys can all see like this dead green dragon that's just like seems to be cooked by like I say ghoul. You would recognize this seems to be the work of Thunder Spells himself.
I wonder how that tastes.
Probably poisonous.
Ugh, never mind.
But you are able to, with a nat 20, easily guide the Nimbus to a location where it's able to pulls up near like this. into like this sort of ravine, and just enough to like there's like an open area where you all can sort of get off. And Armpit looks over to you all, and he just he does this thing where like he stands in front of you all and like holds up like one fist and slaps his hand on the bicep. And with the raised fist, he turns around and gives you a wave as he gives you a traditional goblin salute on your way out.
Returns the salute. Good going, Katniss. Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, once I get a clear view, I'm heading back to the castle.
Gotcha.
Or, do you guys want me to wait here for you? Or he looks not enthusiastic at the idea of waiting here.
Honestly, stay a good distance and take any pot shots at enemies that you can. If anything else,
You don't.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't need to wait for us.
In fact, it's been nice working with you, Armpit. Just in case we don't see ya.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Shoot true, buddy. Let's go.
Alright, and at this point, to get the rest of the way there, I'm gonna need some stealth checks.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Pretty stealth checks me.
Oh shit, another nat 20.
Oh shit,
I don't know
that
if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Sorry, Dahlia. I'm supposed to be as Dahlia, not myself. So 20 for cool. I think I just face out of existence.
I'm like, guys, I lost my wife.
43.
Holy shit.
And now Loki, stealth.
Loki, we lost your partner.
Okay.
It's a stooth.
We just gotta find it. There it is.
Nice.
Wait.
Even if it was the first one. I don't think. Wait, oh, you do.
Yeah, no,
have
20.
advantage.
Yeah.
Wait, do we roll an advantage for this shit?
Well, I think.
No.
No, I have a cloak.
I was.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I
no.
accidentally rolled at advantage. My bad. But it's 14.
Yeah, well, with Pass Without Trace, it's a 24.
Oh, yeah.
All right. With that, the only thing I'd ask then is, without the benefits of Pass Without Trace, let's have Antares do a stealth check.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna meet up with our boy soon.
Yeah, you're gonna hear him coming.
Oh boy.
Clang, 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 crunch. All right.
Like a mouse.
Normal. Okay, let's see how you do. 5.
Ting, 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 ting. Trot, trot, trot. Oh no. And Terry.
Plop, 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 plop.
Wait, you rolled as Katniss.
Oh, it didn't change it, but I rolled on Antares' sheet.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so as you all are approaching this sort of like lower area, you're sort of sneaking through these sort of backwoods areas. You're walking among these sort of like rotting old trees and everything and moving stealthily, carefully, silently, as you hear the sound of hooves coming from the other direction, and but perhaps more worryingly, you can hear the beating of like large wings.
Oh no. She takes a peek to see who's coming.
All right, you could see sort of luring out is Antares being chased by a young green dragon.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Everybody roll initiative.
Antares?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I had a list of potential creatures you'd encounter, or depending on how poorly Antares rolled on his stealth, and he got a just shy of getting a worse dragon.
Yeah.
Antares, oh my god.
And roll the 22 for Antares.
Okay, well, at least he's ready.
Shit, I missed for the other game. I had a button to press. Now I have to go into my sheet for it.
If you want, I can like send that stuff over later.
Yeah, I got.
Cadmus got an 8.
I got a 12.
I got a
Wait.
rock.
Okay, everybody else is. All right. Now that Antares has sort of lured this creature into a more open area, and right now it is currently swooping down to attack him. So it is, it's in the air, but it's within, it's like 10 feet up in the air. So you'd have to like jump to get to it.
All right, I can do that. I can clear that, I think.
Are we still hidden as well? Do we get a surprise attack or anything on it?
Yeah, you all are considered hidden actually before this battle starts. Where would you guys be hiding? You can change your position on the. You can't go past this rock here.
I'm just gonna duck behind the rock. We hide.
Yeah.
Is this a bush or a tree? Oh fuck! I can't go that far. Shit.
I mean,
Oh, no,
you guys can place yourselves anyway. This is sort of like when you're placing your cue ball in you know, you can place it wherever you want. Yeah, whenever you start. It's just once things get going, you got to stick to.
Yeah, I was asking, is this a bush or a tree? I think that's a tree. I was asking, that's a bush.
These are trees, so they're like they're not difficult terrain or anything. They're above the ground. But you can see like these trees are like, I mean, they appear green and lush in this because I didn't, make a whole map just for this thing, but they are like rotting and
it works.
Dying.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be out and fucking. We can't go past this rock.
Loki, hide.
I'm gonna go behind this tree. I can't tell what a tree trunk is. I'm gonna try
Yeah, I'll say the tree trunk is roughly in the center of these things. So
I don't know. The thing is, I got checks. But yeah, I'm hiding right here. As soon as I see that shit unfolding.
Loki, where would you be positioned? Are you there, Loki?
How far can I go?
Just can't go past this rock. So, like, from where you are down, anywhere you want to be, just further away.
Further away.
Fair enough. All right. That said, Antares, you get your first up. You've got this thing. This young green dragon is, spotted you as you stepped out of this portal to the Feywild, near like a cave entrance that you were told to meet your allies with. What do you think Antares did that made so much goddamn noise to get this thing's attention? I think you're muted.
Did he poke it?
No, it's like he comes out and he's like, ha ha, I'm ready for you. Ha ha. He's like kind of jumping around, like, ready to lunge at everything.
And like Hazaron is in his head. He's like, yes, show them. Reveal to them who their superior is.
Yeah, you got so wasted last night. That was really cool.
There's like nobody around until
Then like a dragon came like screeching by, and you realize you were in a bad position. Sort of ran away to lure it to ground level, somewhere where you could.
Mm.
And it seems that it wanted the glory of taking someone down on his own, and did not call on his friends, thinking it was just sneaking up on like one lone centaur.
Oh, that poor baby. He gonna die.
You just see this young green dragon like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. As this British dragon is.
Me too.
This man is British.
British.
All right, what are you gonna do then,
No,
Tarkus?
British.
Alright.
British.
I am
British.
going to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I'm gonna make sure that I'm raging. I have to roll a d20 and see what happens.
Yep.
Let's see what I got. A 1.
What does that do?
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, you unleash an explosion in a 20-foot radius centered on yourself. Creatures in the area, including you, must make a dex save, and you roll for the number of d10s equal to your rage damage. A creature takes fire damage equal to that total on a fail save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
I will let you say. I will, for your sake, say that you got in range of this guy before you did that.
That
Yeah.
would suck as a way to die.
But you've still gotta take this damage too. So go ahead and what's your do you know what your save?
Hold on, I think did I write it down?
I'm over here like we're all getting prepped and ready to go, and we just see this shit unfolding. We're like,
I think my save is my proficiency bonus plus my strength.
8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So what is that?
So 8 plus 5, 13 plus 5 again, so 18.
All right. So this.
It's an 18 dex save.
All right. The young green dragon. He makes it. He's got a 23 on his save. So
All
you
right.
take half or you take none.
I think he just takes none.
What's the thing say?
Let me see. It says,
Do you have it on
oh,
your...
wait, no, I have it now. Half as much damage on a successful save, so it takes half the damage. So I need to roll like 3d10, I think.
What's your rage damage at this level?
3, I believe.
Just 3? I think it...
Wait, no, I have it. I have my rage damage here.
Alright,
It just says 2 rage.
On level 13, oh, it is just 3. Okay, yeah. So plus 3 rage damage. So alright, so let's go ahead and move you within range of this guy, but like go ahead and roll 3d10.
Okay.
And roll a dex save for yourself. This is a thing that you could see, so you'll have advantage on it because of your
Oops, I rolled twice.
We'll go for the first one then.
Alright.
10, so low rolls, but
And the dex save.
yeah, you got a dex save yourself.
Alright, and I don't have advantage with this, or do I?
You do.
I do.
Yeah, because this is an effect you can see.
12.
You still fail, so you take 10 damage.
Alright. So Antares a little crispy.
Yeah, you guys see Antares turns around, like the hooves just sort of like dig into the ground, turns and starts running, and then once he's close to this thing, Antares suddenly just explodes.
oh, what?
It's like, ah!
What's Loki's reaction to watching her son explode?
But anyway, go ahead and go for the rest of your turn, Antares.
He just attacks like it's fine. Alright, well, he's gonna go reckless.
Alright.
That's just how he is.
Oh yeah, that hits. Ooh. 17, 25, 28 damage. Damn, this hits hard. That first one.
Haziran is getting Haziran.
Yeah.
I mean,
You see, like Haziran, like, yeah. It's just like you can see like the blood sort of like soaking into the blade a bit.
Alright. And I attack again.
Alright, go give me another one. Alright, that definitely hits. 18, 29 damage. In like two swings, like Antari sort of like hop up in place on like his hind legs to hit this thing, and going a little reckless just to pull that off. But that's your movement action, bonus action. Do you want to? You'd probably be like right here.
That's all I can do.
All right. You hear this guy just screaming, "Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm gonna steal that big sticker from you!" And just seems to be eyeing your sword and with intent. Loki, you are currently hidden, but you're pretty far away from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me see if I can figure out your exact distance. You are, what is that? 75 feet away. So any spell, but you are hidden. You can see this thing is looking not quite blooded yet, but it's close.
Okay. How far? Oh, this will work.
Magic missile.
Nice.
All right.
Pew pew.
All right. So you're no longer hidden as this dragon is getting like suddenly looks, head snaps over, and yours like, and you definitely didn't hurt him nearly as much as Antares did, and he sort of growls at you like, "Wait your turn."
Yeah, I'm not patient.
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn? Do you have any bonus actions, or do you want to move at all? Move closer, move further away, whatever.
Leave my son alone.
I'm using Ghoul as a shield.
Oh!
You just sort of walk over to this tree that Ghoul has just sort of had his back up against.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where the tree is pretty much exactly as wide as Ghoul is. Alright, but that's your turn. This thing is going to...
Why me?
Because you're big.
What the fuck?
You can see this thing is going to
Yeah.
and looks down at you, Antares, and is going to exhale its poisonous breath. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. His just mouth opens and this like reeking green like fumes erupt outward, and like it's like wet as it lands on your skin, and it kind of burns at the touch.
17.
Like, all right, so you take 21 poison damage.
Ooh.
This dragon is sort of... At this point, I think he's just going to take off into the sky it doesn't want to get away from you just yet. So he does leave your range, so you get an attack of opportunity against him.
All right.
Eat his ass.
Let's see. What's this guy's AC? That's only a 16. Nope. With the 16 on... Gets real close, sort of scrapes against one of his claws, but not enough to deal damage. As he repositions himself into the sky. Right now he is about 20 feet in the air. I'm going to go ahead and mark him with... Where's that little... Just a 4 to represent that he's like 4 squares in the sky. As far as this thing knows, it's fighting a centaur and a weird white creature.
A weird white person. That's pretty much.
Yeah. And as far as it is aware, he is out of range of the dangerous one, and is eyeing both of you, and seems to be licking his lips and trying to decide which one he wants to eat first. But Ghoul, you've sort of had to shift a little bit to like once this thing's above you, you don't have to worry quite as much of staying right against the tree, because now the tree itself is providing you a little the sparse canopy provide you some cover, but from a hidden position, what do you want to do?
Let me think here. I must check my book of fuck all and fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
And helpfulness. Let me see. Roll 20 is really slow on my end, so I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's been a bit slow lately, I feel.
I was trying to hold off on some of my good shit.
Yeah, well, it's up to you. I will say that this it's looking pretty hurt already without...
It's how far is he up in the air?
He's about 20 feet in the air.
And I would have advantage on the
Attack
spell
rolls,
that
yeah.
I use.
Yep.
Okay. We were just talking about this spell too. Right before the call. I would like to use a chromatic orb at 3rd level.
All right. What kind of energy do you want to hit this guy with?
I want him to freeze its wings off.
Fair enough. So, yeah, you step out and you've got and just like an orb of like concentrated cold appears in your hand. How do you? Let's go ahead and give me an attack roll with advantage against this guy with your chromatic orb.
Let's cast that shit at level 3. Also, because this is an evocation spell, this is empowered.
Ooh, nice. What does that do? I
So
think it adds your
empowered?
intelligence modifier?
Yep, so it adds my int mod, and it's a 5.
Alright, so whatever damage it lands, it's about to deal an extra 5.
Batter up!
20 hit? Ooh,
God,
yeah,
that's
that
what I
definitely
say.
hit. 23, that's 41, plus 46 damage. And you hit this thing, like, this thing is, and like, how does Ghoul look as he sort of steps out and fires a shot at this guy?
How I have it spawn is that I just I kind of like I'm over here like kind of like I have a ball, like say for instance I have a ball in my hand and I just make it go, you know what, I'm a little pissed off, and it kind of gets cold. So then I kind of like do a pitcher's throw ish in a way, and I just say batter up.
Yeah.
Ghoul invented baseball that day.
Yeah, you guys just see Ghoul just like one of those like big like kick in the air, step forward, wham, and this thing like a heater going right down the center line just slams right into the side of this dragon. Like ice crystals dig into its skin and it lets out like a roar of pain. But you can hear like there's plenty of dragons roaring everywhere else. Whatever noise you make out here is not going to draw attention. As this thing is the look of like confidence and turns immediately to panic as it looks around and sees, and just like chest sort of like rising with like rage and anger, but you can see it's sort of looking at all of you and then looks in the distance to try and see where more green dragons or other allies are that it can go to for help. So you realize if you don't stop this thing now, it's about to run. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Ghoul?
No, because I don't have anything that's a bonus action that I could use to, whip its ass. So
Yeah.
I pretty much made it hurt.
Yeah, it ain't looking happy.
Ain't looking
Alright.
healthy and ain't looking happy. I kind of see.
Alright, so you happy where you are?
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm standing by a tree, so if he wants to shoot, I got kind of cover.
Alright, you've got like quarter cover from the tree. Alright, Dahlia, you're up. You can see. Yeah, you can see this guy is getting ready to bolt.
Alright, so magic missile.
5, 7, 10. All right, still up.
She aims for its like wings.
Okay, you start.
What?
Yeah, you like aim and like these like sort of like glowing balls of like pure force just sort of like punch through his wings. You can see leaves like 3 holes in them, and he's looking ragged. And looks over at all of you. Druce?
Not a chance, Bubblegum. Goes right back behind the rock.
And it's just roaring loudly, and just you get the sense of like if in any other situation, if there wasn't a goddamn war going around, this would have like a dragon roaring would get so much attention. But here it just mixes in with the cacophony.
Yeah, she ducks down behind the rock and has a bonus action. And that little sorry sack of shit, Katniss.
Honestly, him roaring like he's roaring like, guys, I need help! Everybody, get them motherfuckers! He's like, I'm being bored.
Yeah, if he's shouting for help, there's probably about, who knows how many other bigger, more important dragons doing the same. Alright, well, with that said then, Katniss, you were just inspired. You are currently hidden. And this thing is looking pretty fucked up already.
Let's increase that. I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll with advantage.
All right.
What does this look like when you get a natural 20 to kill a dragon that had 7 health left?
No, gee, overkill.
Yeah, what does Katniss do to this thing?
It's just seemingly out of nowhere, an arrow just materializes, already embedded into the dragon.
Where is he hitting it?
Right in the chest. Right in the throat, like that whole area.
No more.
Yeah, you could see, like this young green dragon is, like the wings like unfurl and like in a moment like start beating towards the ground, getting ready to take off. But just in that moment, it's just caught right in the soft part between 2 of his mighty dragon scales, and digs into like that same like gland that produces his poison, and it just like you see like this there's first like a spurt of like this yellowish green like gunk shoots out and it like lands on like this nearby tree, and you can see the tree start sizzling from the poison erupting out of this dragon as it like falls to the ground, and it just like clutching at like this thing, and it's like the arrow is like sort of dug in deep. He's like seems to be trying to pull the arrow out, but all he's doing is clawing at his own neck as like spreading more of that poison around, and you just see like the whole thing. He's just like coughing up blood and can't even speak before just collapsing in a heap. And Antares can hear in his voice like, "He stole your glory. It should have been you to strike it down."
And Terry's like looks over because like Katniss like getting completely out of hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Is like, Catty!
How you doing, buddy?
I got married!
Congrats, I think. Loki, cool.
He said have a nice war.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, and I almost forgot.
Yay!
Gotta have victory music.
Wait a second, that thing was in the air. Where did that land?
Right there.
It just hit the ground here and just sort of slammed into the ground with like a loud thud. Which you guys got here by like trailing the body of a dragon falling from the sky. So you're not. This isn't the only dead dragon laying in this area. At least it's the only one close by, though.
Loki, ghoul, come on.
Yo. Just saying, if it wasn't a war, we should be collecting that shit.
Well,
Come on,
we'll
Loki.
collect later.
I know.
And
Loki.
throughout all this, Antares has Hazaron in his head talking about how he should be the one to kill all of them. Don't let them take your glory in the future. Show them who the ruler.
I'm picking Loki up, by the way, because Loki isn't here, so I'm just gonna pick Loki up.
Yeah, okay, I'll move
Picks
her.
her up like a suitcase.
Yep, just be like, okay, we have to go to war now.
Like, and Terry's actually like kind of reacts like, "Easy there, calm down. We're going to kill so many things."
Did you get your sword drunk?
Yeah, he got so wasted.
Just for like, Antares poured a lot of liquor on it, and it didn't really do anything. But Antares got drunk, and pretty sure that thing was.
I'm pretty sure that I got drunk. If I was that drunk, then the sword was really drunk.
Nice. Well, congratulations on getting married. I hope they're a lovely person, and let's go kill some more things. We're glad to see you, dear.
I missed you guys. I'm sorry that you couldn't come to the ceremony.
Big hug. It's okay. You can come to ours. Shows rings.
Oh, everybody's getting married.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
We all can get laid now. Woo.
Alright, but you all sort of, with Antares at your side, you make your way towards the Well of Dragons. And
Jerry's is offering if anybody wants to ride him.
I'm gonna park a Loki on your back.
Loki will definitely ride your back.
Is Loki AFK before I do all this without their knowing?
1 second.
Alright.
Yeah? Hello?
Hello?
You gonna
I
ride
haven't
in
heard.
Terry's? We haven't heard heads or tails from you, hon.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get you guys to...
Black screen. Moment.
Wait, well, let me... I put you guys to an area that's...
Okay.
So, actually, they reposition you a little bit. So, hopefully, it'll take you... should zoom you in on... You all approach this sort of intersection here, and you can see, like, as you entered this area, you saw that there were, like, bats above that flew further into this location, and there was this... Right here, there's, like, a stack... There's, like, the pile of, like, rubble that looks to be... like stacked fairly high up to like nearly the top of this area, but there doesn't seem to be. But there's enough room at the top. You see that one of the bats flies through, and you're fairly confident you could take a little bit of time here to like silently move. You can either like spend a little bit of time to like gradually move these out of your way, or like just knock them down and risk having somebody hear you.
I don't mind going slow.
Yeah, we could take our time on this.
Yeah, let's take a little bit of a delicate touch.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys take about 10 minutes to get this all sort of moved out of the way, and this is mostly because I believe Katniss is still concentrating on Pass Without Trace.
Mm-hmm.
So about 15 minutes have passed since you've originally cast the spell. Just to give you like that's what you're spending the time for mostly at this point. And you guys can you open up this area ahead of you. You can feel air coming from this sort of northern area, and because Katniss and Dahlia have such high passive perception, you can hear movement from down this other path a bit. But if you want more information than that, I'm going to need... need perception checks.
I want to roll perception to see if I can hear where the horn's coming from.
Me too.
All right, perception check.
26.
All right, 26. All right, Katniss, you wanna?
Yeah, let me get in on this. Perception.
Oh, good thing the first one was 20.
Yeah, I'd say okay. From where you are right now, you can't. You can hear the horn. It seems to be coming from. It doesn't sound close. Not as close. Like it's it's hard to tell because it's just so like you can hear it still steadily in here. Like just. Like every second or so, but it seems a little. It's like echoing a bit more from like the right direction, but you still don't feel that you're necessarily close to it. I think what worries you more with a Dahlia, you would hear this, but Katniss wouldn't with a 26. You can hear weeping from this direction.
What direction?
And followed by down this path. And it's faint. It doesn't seem particularly close, but you can still see. You can hear movement somewhere closer to that, but there is definitely the sound of voices in pain.
I hear weeping. People in pain down that way. What should we do?
Yeah, so you guys can feel sort of like wind coming from the north here, and you can hear like voices to the right, and somewhere in the distance there's the sound of weeping, but you can hear other sounds closer. So there seems to be somebody crying in that direction, but you might have to get past some stuff.
There's wind coming from over there, but there's crying over here. I don't know.
Maybe the weeping could be a possible ally?
Possibly. But there's other sounds coming from over there. And the wind is coming from over there, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. What do you think?
I think we can take note of that and maybe investigate. Because you heard it, but I don't think Katniss did.
She hears definite sobbing coming from down that hall.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a possible ally, we need to free them, especially if it screws over our enemies. But we have to make it quick.
All right.
Go quickly, quietly then.
I'll keep up pass without trace.
Sneaky.
All right. You guys had a whole combat or whatever, so I'm gonna need everybody to make another stealth check. Loki, are you gonna bless anybody? Because I think we often forget that Loki has that ability.
Oh yeah, Loki can blursh.
Maybe she should blurse her son so her son don't clippity clop down the clock.
Basically you can give somebody advantage on stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna do that.
All right, so Antari, you have advantage on stealth.
All right,
just touches him, just like shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shh. Gonna get us killed.
No more
Stupid. Stop fucking up.
We love you. Shh.
All right, the second one's Antari's now. You got a 22.
I got a 17.
I got a
32 with pass without trace, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to roll.
16 for Ghoulie Boy.
16, yeah.
Fun. Regular.
20.
All right. Everybody go ahead and move your tokens along this path until you reach another intersection.
Okay.
This way?
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stopping at the fork in the
down this
road.
right path. Yep. All right. Well, when you reach this fork in the road, you can sort of see that this whole area, this whole path you've walked down, you realize like it looks dusty and dirty. Like this whole path you just walked down has not been walked through in some time. Let me move Antares for you, since you already got. But once you get over here, you can see like this area seems more well used. To your left here, you can see that there seems to be like this area is sort of like. With a quick glance into it, you can see that it seems to be well decorated. And those of you with like high passive perception, you can hear like shuffling and growling sounds from over here. Go ahead and give me a nature check. Anybody who's only Dahlia or Katniss could do this. You're the only ones with perception high enough to pick up on what that sounds might be.
But I have advantage in this nature check.
Yes, because of your expertise with dragons. You would go and give me a nature check with advantage, Katniss.
Normal.
Real quick, Loki did BRB to the restroom, so she's not here.
All right. I'll keep that in mind in case something. Go and give me. All right, with a 16, you recognize the sound of guard drakes. Those sort of not quite intelligent draconic beings that the cult uses as guard dogs. Essentially, they seem to be coming from the path leading north and the path to the right here. You can hear sound like the sounds coming from like both directions. It seems like these two paths probably meet at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Is the sense that you get with your crazy high perception and knowledge of these things. But you definitely hear the sound of guard drakes over that way. And glancing over this way, you see rooms that seem a bit more finer. They seem like it's all caves, but you can see that some rugs have been put down and some carpets have been placed down, and there seems to be some stuff in there. You're not quite sure what it is, but you can definitely getting closer. You guys are starting to hear more commotion to the north, though. That weeping sound that you heard, Dahlia, you're hearing it more clearly the closer you get.
I do warn them and be careful. There's guard drakes running about.
So, do you guys feel that if you follow either of these paths, up or right, you'll likely encounter guard drakes, and then this path to the left, you don't hear any sounds immediately close by. What do you want to do?
Weren't we traveling in the direction of the crying, or? Huh?
Yeah, we were.
I'll let Katniss decide. This is their domain.
I think that we should start traveling up and this way.
All right. You head into that room?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You look in. This is... with your passive perception, you would sort of see... you would recognize a few things of, Thayan make. Some stuff has symbols similar to what you've seen on, Asbara's tattoos. This seems to the stuff's nicer in here. There doesn't seem to be anything of particular value, but you can definitely see that this area is this large area in particular seems lavish. There seems to be a large comfortable bed has been brought in. There seems to be a desk nearby that has a lot of the accoutrements of I think Ghoul, you would even pick up on that there are those rare inks and papers that are required for magic users.
Mm-hmm.
This is someone's quarters.
Yeah.
You want to go investigate that stuff?
Yeah, I can go investigate it.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check, Ghoul.
I'll help him.
All right, with
Okay.
advantage, we'll give me an investigation.
We're just investigating this whole entire area.
Yeah, sort of investigating some of the stuff around here.
Is this where I heard the whining or the crying or whichever?
As you you can hear the weeping coming. It's still, you can hear it more clearly through this doorway up to the north, and you get the impression it's probably beyond that.
I got a 15 on that.
With a 15, you're sort of like looking through all this, and it looks like this is definitely a wizard's quarters. There's a lot of like reagents around here that a wizard would use. Nothing that's useful in its current state. Stuff that could be used to create something in the future. You can see a few like empty drawers that probably held important things that whoever's room it is. But with a 15, I will say you find sort of there's like a small like. Not like a fireplace, but like a little like fire pot, almost like a little like miniature chimenea kind of thing. And you sort of notice that it's got like the remnants of a few pieces of paper. And you rest them aside. You see one that just says, and you notice it's addressed to Asbara Joss. And all it says is like, you are a fool and then the rest of it's burnt. And then you notice there's like a lot of burnt papers in here. And you see another one that also seems to be addressed to Asbara Joss that has that there's not, beyond the address, there's like none of it remains. You get the impression he's been composing a letter to Asbara.
Oh. I knew he was worried. Didn't want to say anything, but he wanted to try to chastise him by the sounds of it. But also didn't want to sound too worried. That's what I'm guessing anyways.
With the amount you have here, it's impossible to know exactly what he was writing, but all you can tell is that he tried to write a few of them, but I think for now might be a good time for us to end things as you all find yourselves in the bedroom of Rathmodar.
I rolled investigation before we left.
Oh, with a nat 20.
Remember, this is a personal thing for her because she tried to talk him down from coming and doing this.
With that, you sort of like, you can see that like these letters are something. You start digging through like the ashes, like more aggressively, and you're not able to find too much more, and all you see is like just the remnants, and it seems to be like picks up mid-sentence and is like, and all you see is like, I never hesitated. The test, so this determines who was right and who was wrong and who deserves this world. And you notice that like who deserves this world has been scratched out, and even before it was thrown into the fire. But what the rest of the letter says, you don't know.
She's gonna pocket it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have to kill somebody ahead.
Mm-hmm. But the last, before we go, is you hear a loud slapping sound and the familiar voice that you thought you would never hear again. The voice of a black dragon, or a half black dragon. The queen does not need you to have all of her limbs for the sacrifice. And as you hear that, that's where we're ending for tonight.
Man, that's a fucked up ending, but now I'm more curious.
Yeah, well, leave them wanting more. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. It's been very nice to get back from our brief hiatus, which I would like to thank anybody who contributed to the Booty Crew for everything.
Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by and helping out with our situation. If you already follow this, awesome. If not, go ahead and give us a follow. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and click that bell for more notifications. We do a bunch of streaming, and I'm hoping we can play some D&D this Sunday.
Yeah, we'll mostly be playing on Sunday nights. Today was just kind of a special occasion because we finally got things together enough to get in. Just didn't want to wait till Sunday.
Oh no, I didn't want to wait at all. I've been waiting for days. But yeah, sorry if I was a little quiet tonight. I wasn't feeling the best, but damn it, I wanted to get my D&D on. Peeps and peeps, we appreciate and love all of y'all. Stay safe, keep hydrated.
Good night.
And don't forget, take initiative and game on.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Are you guys ready?
No.
Too bad.
Oh, he's just tunneling now. Flex.